Or what? I don't need it right now. I can take. I'm going to show you guys how to install these Carli Ball joints. This is a 2018 Ram from 2013 and a half up to 2023. The ball joints are all the same. Installation's the same. If you have a 2013 truck, you need to pay attention when you're ordering stuff for your front end. If you have the axle disconnect, you need the newer style ball joints. If you don't, get the older style ones. We've already cleaned the bores. Wire wheel, little Scotch Brite. I use a little of the that guy. Don't get crazy with it. We're just trying to make sure everything's nice and clean, free of burrs or anything like that. Anything that's going to cause this to do that, we don't want. So, getting started. Oh, forgot one part. We've already done the other side, but the top nut on this comes out. The chinga de madera comes out, and we press this upper ball joint in just like that. See this little cutout on this cup? Oh, it's not. Oh, it is the way that it is. There is a curvature here. That's where that goes. Okay. That enables this cup to press in straight. It's another one of the benefits of having the right tools for the job. Let's see if we get here. Let's see if we can get around it. Probably not. Hey, we are there. Now, when you're coming in, come on. Hey, Loud Tools, can we make this cup just like a little bit shorter? I absolutely love this ball joint press. However, it can be a bear to set up. Our problem is right now is I don't have enough stroke. And we're probably going to cheat. All I need to do so I got my little cutout in the right spot. So check it. Send it. I absolutely love this thing. I love abusing the hell out of that thing. Anyways, upper's in. Upper cup's in. Now we got to deal with this lower. Sorry. Grease work. We need it accessible. Instructions say on the driver's side somewhere around 130 or something like it. Point it that way. Now I'm going to stop here because got it. This ball joint is going to come a little bit above that cup. We want to receive it the right way. Or you get it. This one fit? I don't like that.
So, from the bottom, that's with the new air adjustments.
Yeah.
Need help with that?
Nah, I got it. I'm gonna do this a different way. I do love this thing, but it's heavy. Oh no! What the hell? Jeez almighty. Dirty bastards. Now you can only use that much brake clean if you own the place. Oh, it's expensive. All right. Instructions say they want you to grease the head of this. Lightly. Yeah. Sure. There's a little O-ring in there, make sure it seats. I got grease everywhere already. Now they want you to grease the top flush with the threads or something like that. Ooh. Perfect. I just want you to get that started. Carli comes with a tube of grease. This is good grease. What's in the grease guns, not this stuff, because we send all these home with the customer. What we want to do now? I don't know. All right, sorry, the GoPro turned off. I had no idea. Don't know when it turned off, but this is where we're at now. Ball joints done. Now it's time to install the knuckle. Can we see this? Can we see this? No, we can't. All right. Ball joints are going here. Any of these surfaces, I like to knock them down, get them clean, make sure there's no burrs on them, because these tapers on any of this stuff needs to sit down inside of here really nicely. If you have a little burr or something like that, you're going to end up with poor engagement. You're going to have trouble aligning it, stuff like that, or just poor performance. There's a couple of installation points here that people don't talk about, but when you think about it, they make a lot of sense. Again, Scotch-Brite Chingadary on the old Milwaukee. We're not getting crazy. We're holding it flat. Not like this. Like this. And we're going nice and easy on it. Now we're gonna come up. I mean, still works. There's no batteries in it. Phone's ringing, guys. Need help. I'm totally losing my train of thought. Sorry. So we're gonna shoot this. Half inch on the bottom. No, it's not a 13. No, it's not a 12. It is a half. Snug her up. All right.
You gonna be here for a little bit?
Unfortunately, and Josh will walk you through the truck.
What do you think? It's gonna be pretty, huh?
Oh, it's gonna be real nice when it's done. I was talking about our tapers in these knuckles, right? And this is 7/16 little hex head down here. And then you have your nut down here. It's a half inch with your nut. Here's what not to do. Okay, you can disagree with me if you want to. If not, I don't care. This is tapered, cone shaped, right? That's cone shaped. This is cone shaped too. They slide in. Now the problem is the easy, lazy way to do it is get in here with a ratchet wrench, hold the big wrench, and just sit here and ratchet. Well, all you're doing is you're tearing up that bore, that taper, on the knuckle, and you're tearing up the end of the ball joint. Once this gets in that taper, I don't want it to spin. I'm tearing it up. I'm wallering it out. It's going to be those little things. Hold on. Oh, my wife got it. It's going to be those little things like that and those tapers that tear things up. Once in any of these studs, I don't care if it's tie rod, ball joint, whatever. Once it's in there, don't spin it. I don't care what you got to do, but don't spin it. Otherwise, you're going to have issues. Spec was like 30 pounds, 70 pounds, this and that. Basically, get it seated and then hit it with your torque wrench. The lower torque spec's 160. Be nice and gentle. You want your torque to be accurate. Gentle, steady pressure. Don't jerk. Oop, 3 pounds over. Damn.
You to keep. You said we could try to sell that stuff, but I don't know who the hell's gonna buy the Toyota parts.
They'll sell. I mean, any of that crap sells on Marketplace.
Yeah.
But I don't.
I'll be probably sitting.
Well, I didn't mean for me to sell them.
Yeah.
I meant for her to sell them.
That's what I told her. Throw them on there. You might get something for them.
All right, that one's torqued. Torque strips. Everybody at our business has their own color. Every nut and bolt that they put down, tighten down, gets torque stripe. Again, nice easy pressure. We're not trying to sneak up on it. That was a good one. Sorry, my GoPro shut off. It keeps getting hot. I don't know why. Maybe it's Texas. Torque. Now we need to grease this thing up. You want to add grease to the lower. We've already got grease in the upper. We want to add grease to the lower until there's a little port down here that the grease is supposed to out of. The instructions say use your manual grease gun not pneumatic. But they didn't say nothing about them. Don't be lazy. Because, oh, right in the eye. Clean your grease zerks. Because what's dirt do when it hits a grease zerk. Sticks, and it doesn't stop sticking. So clean your grease zerks for the sake of your customer or for the sake of yourself. Now, something we need to talk about. Memory sear. Memory sear is when we're... Oh, I better wipe that up now. Sorry. I got grease on the ground. Okay, we're back. Memory sear. Memory sear happens when you're driving left, right, and we have a failure to return to center. Some of these knuckles from the factory, they gotten a lot better, but previous year, especially third gens, sorry, I thought the camera shut off. Especially at third gen, some of these were not so well. But these can get damaged, they can wear out, things can happen to them. But what we want to check for is any hard spots in the steering right now, and we're going to continue to do that as we move forward through this installation process. If we put this whole thing back together now and we're not checking for memory or for issues as we're going along, we might have to tear it all the way back down to this point to figure out, hey, we got an issue. So all we're going to do is we just grease these joints, right? And they're going to feel tight. Now, one finger. Nope. Own a business face ahead. Anyways, we're checking for memory sear, looking for any hard spots. It should... These are going to feel tight. Did it shut off? No, it didn't. These are going to feel tight. That's normal. What we don't want is tight, loose, loose, tight, tight, loose, whatever. It should feel consistent throughout the whole range of motion of this joint. And this one is. Now, axles are ready to go back in, but let's talk about this. Can you see that? Where's my thing, man? We're reusing the hubs that were just replaced not too long ago. There's nothing wrong with these hubs, so we're going to reuse them now. When we think about a hub opening up, and then a rotor, and then a wheel, and then a tire, etc., we want this to be as flat as possible. What are the chances that I'm going to get this hub? I mean, granted, they're threaded holes. There's not a whole lot of wiggle room, but what are the chances that I'm going to get this hub in this exact same spot, and it's not going to be sitting on some of this rust, just a little bit, or some of this debris? So again, Scotch-Brite, flat. Oh, I forgot to cover that. The reason why I clean these on the bottom, again, I'm really OCD, but if there's dirt or debris or gouges on this knuckle where that nut sits, that nut is not going to be making that full contact that we want it to. That's where we start having issues like, hey, how'd that bolt loosen up, etc. So this one got clean, this one got clean. Y'all saw me do that earlier. And now we've got a nice clean mating, so a little bit more. So if we look at this mating surface right here, again, this is one of those things that everybody else probably ignores, but let's see if I can get it. See that little edge right there? Another one here, that looks like somebody beat on it. I'm gonna clean these up with a little hand file because I want that hub to sit there true. Maybe I can get it. I don't think I can get it with that. Well, let's try. Oh shit, I can. Again, I'm probably a little bit more OCD than the rest of everybody else, but oh well. Now, generally, you don't have to clean these things off a whole lot, especially if you're pencil clean. But this was the milkshake truck. Hey, Austin, you want to learn something?
What?
You want to learn something? Come here. So, I already threw them away. I replaced the axle seals on this yesterday, right? This axle seal is right here on this side of the disconnect. The other one on that side is just inside that pumpkin. That's what we were having trouble getting through.
Yeah.
If we didn't inspect this here, there's a real good chance that's gonna fucking destroy the seal as we put it in there. And now in 2 days, 2 months, whatever, he's gonna be coming back just because of that. And now we got to pull the carrier back out and have the truck on the lift for a couple days again. So pay attention to that stuff. So we're just gonna clean that up a little bit.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna lube the hell out of this. Those are brand new seals in there. They're still dry. Ooh. Gentle, gentle, gentler. Wait. But he always says a little bit of anise. Will somebody show me how to do that? Does anybody actually successfully anise something without getting it everywhere? Actually, this is the first truck that I pulled apart. Just had the hub bearings done. And I actually talked to a customer yesterday. I was like, hey, whoever did those hub bearings, get a hold of them. Tell them I said thank you. Because whoever did it before actually used anise. That's a lot. Oof. I might paint the side of this truck gray. Okay, yeah, I know it's too much, okay? Whatever. Perfect. Once you get the splines lined up, just ram it on as hard as you can. You know, you just want to hit it. No. Look at this stuff. I wish somebody made it that wasn't Kimball, because Kimball doesn't ever come here anymore. Don't know why. Probably some cheap. Blue Loctite, unless it's your mother-in-law's. If it's your mother-in-law's, and use a whole tube of red. If you're having to use Hug-a-Dug as a seat, this thing, you're doing something wrong. What's the number? 185? What's the torque on it?
149.
Damn. Hey, awesome. Okay, so this is front end work, not like in-depth engine work, right? So the specs aren't quite as critical, but I'm gonna guess, because I didn't even think about it, I just grabbed what you were using. I'm gonna guess when you went to go torquing on this, you were supporting the head here, right? The head of the ratchet, you were holding it here and here and torquing like that. Okay, this is messing up your torque reading.
Oh.
So again, we're talking about front end parts, not a huge deal, but we want to try to avoid it. Okay, and then we just want to sneak up on it. So I knew it was close. Damn, 3/10 over.
It's gonna be a little tricky.
Why?
Got that screen that sticks above the dash, and that's it. All the knobs are built into the dash. I'm sure that Stinger probably makes something to replace it.
Breathe in. O'Reilly, why do you make this in a 1/2-inch drive? You know nobody's doing that. Check for memory steer. Rotate it, check it again. Alrighty, loosening up good. Hey man, I need brake pad. Oh, no way. Hey, got it. Huh? Austin, you missing a flathead screwdriver?
Am I missing one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I know where it is.
In the engine bay somewhere.
No, it's right here. Good luck. We'll get it later.
Alright.
Crap, we still got a lot of shit to do to this truck tonight. Awesome.